Okay, everybody, are you ready for your phonics today? Now, actually, today is the first day we're going to move on to phase 3 and we're going to start learning a new sound. How exciting! But before we learn our new sound, we always practice all of our old ones, don't we? To make sure we keep them ticking over in our heads. So, let's get started then. Let's go through our flashcards like we do every day in school. See how many you can remember today. Ready, steady, go. I, S, G, K, D, T. Oh, and what is it? It's a digraph. We've got 2 letters making one sound. And where do we use these guys? Beginning, middle or end? Well done, in the middle or at the end. These digraphs where we've got 2 letters the same, we never ever use them at the beginning. Oh, got another one. S, P, M, A, N, B, R, O, K, digraph, K, O, A. Well done, everybody. Oh, I bet you're getting quicker and quicker at those every day. Well done. Right, to help us learn our new sound today then, I've got a box to help me. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, let me lift it up. Okay, here's my special box. And my box is absolutely full of things that have our new sound in their name. Okay, I'm going to lift them out one at a time. We're going to think about what they're called. And I'd like you to be thinking, ooh, what is our sound for today? Are you ready to see what's in the box? Right. Thing number 1 in my box is... Ooh, it's some jam. It's my favourite thing to put on toast in the morning. Jam. Stand it up here nice and carefully. Okay. Thing number 2 in my box is... Oh, makes a noise. It's a jar. Jar. So I've got jam and jar. And actually this is a jam jar as well with the jam inside. Jam and jar. Are you ready for another one? What's this? It's a jack. It's a card for some playing cards, and this card is called a jack. So we've got jam, jar and jack. Is anyone starting to see? What do you think our sound is today? Have a guess. See if you can guess what my next thing is going to start with. It's jelly. Ooh, and it's my favourite flavour again. A nice raspberry jelly. Jelly. Jam, jar, jack, jelly. Can anyone tell me then? What do you think our sound is today? What's our last object going to start with? Have a think, have a think. It's a jug. Jug. So did you guess right? Did you spot that today all of our objects start with a j? Today's sound is j. Jam. J. Jam. Jar. J. Jar. Jack. And actually look, our jack has even got our letter on it for today, hasn't it? Jack. J. Jelly. And j. Jug. Well done. Oh, it's much lighter now. I'll put that back down on the floor. Okay, guys, does anybody know what a J looks like? Well done. Here's my J. Now, for our J, we have to be a bit careful because sometimes we get it muddled up with this sound. What was this one? Well done. This one is our I sound. And they do look a bit similar, don't they? But what do you notice? What's different about them? Well done. Our I has a little flick and it goes that way, look. And it's much shorter than our J. J is a long letter with a tail. It goes underneath a liner J and it has a bigger tail on it, okay? And it points the other way. So we have to make sure we're being careful when we write our J that we're not writing an I by mistake, okay? Right then, every time we learn a new sound, we also learn a new action, don't we? And our action for J, to help us remember, is to be like a jelly. Can you wobble like a jelly? Ooh, are you a wobbly jelly? Well done. J, J, J for jelly. If you want to listen to the song for our new sound today, I'll pop a little link on the card and you can click on that and that'll take you to YouTube with our J song in it. Okay? So our sound for today is J. J. Can you say it? Well done. J. Right. Let's have a look then and see how we write our J down. I'm just going to borrow a bit of blue tack off my jack so I can stick our J up on the board too. Now remember what I said, okay? A J has a tail, not a little flick like an I, it has a tail, okay? So for our J, I'm going to hold our pen in our tripod grip, and if you've not got a pen with you, you can write it in the air, or write it on your hand, or write it on the carpet or the table in front of you using your finger, okay? And we start at the bottom or at the top? Well done. We start at the top, and all we do for a J is we go down and make a tail. And then we take our pen off and we add our dot on afterwards, okay? Start at the top, down and make a tail, and dot afterwards. Can you help me with something? Do you think I could do my dot like this? Down and make a tail. What do you think, guys? Can I do my dot like that? It looks nice. No, well done. When we're writing, we're not drawing, we're writing. So we don't want any big footballs or any big circles at the top of our J. We just need a little dot, okay? One little dot with our pen, and that is our J. Can you have a quick practice for me? Maybe write some on your hand. Maybe write some on the table in front of you or on the carpet. Maybe write some in your books. Maybe get your grown-up to sit in front of you and practice drawing them on your back. Remember to start at the top, go down and make a tail, and then take your pen off and add your dot on afterwards. Go and have a quick practice while I clear my board. How are you getting on, guys? Have you written some lovely J's? Oh, I bet you have. Well done. Now then, for our phonics job today, we are going to use our new sound to write some labels for our objects. Okay? I'm going to write mine on some post-it notes. You could choose how you do yours. You might decide to go on a hunt around your house, like I did, and see if you could make a box full of J things. And then you could write some labels for your objects on some post-its or some bits of paper. Or if you don't want to go on a sound hunt, I've made you a little sheet which is on the next card, and you could have a go at writing the labels for those things on that sheet. All right, so you choose whichever one you'd like to do. Make a J box or fill in the sheet for me. Right, let's write this one. Jug. Jug. So I need to use my segmenting and think about the sounds that I can hear. So jug is j, a, g. Jug. So I'm going to start. Let me put my post-it up here and then you can see me doing my writing. I'm going to start with my j. So make a tail and add my dot on after. J, a. Oh, now I can't quite remember what an looks like. So where could I look to help me? Can you remember? Well done. In your packs, you should have all had a copy of our sound mat like we have in school. And remember, you can look here. If you can't remember what one of our sounds looks like, you can look here to check. So here is my here. Oh, that's handy. Okay, so now I can remember that my looks like that. And then we practiced our g last week, didn't we? J, g. G is my last sound. And from last week's curly caterpillar letters, I know that I go round first and then down and make my tail. Now to check I've written my word carefully and I've got all the sounds I need, I'm going to pop my sound buttons on just to check. So I've got j, g. Jug. Hey, have I written the word? Yes, I have. Well done, Miss Coles. So I made a label for my jug. Right, let's do one more together then. Let's try our jam. Okay, I'm going to move it so it's here. Let's scooch everything along a little bit. So there's my label for my jug. And let's write a label for jam. Okay, now can you have a go at sounding it out for me? What's the first sound that I'm going to need for jam? Jam, j, a, jam. Well done. I need my j first, our new sound. Take my pen off and add my dot afterwards. J, a. Well done. And I know from my practice last week that I can make my a like this. What's the last sound you can hear in jam? J, a, well done. Now, I'm pretty good at an because my name has a in it. But if you can't remember, you can use your sound mat to help you check. Jam. Okay, I'm going to put my sound buttons on just to check I haven't missed any. So I've got j, a, jam. And there we go. I've written another label for one of my objects today. So, quick reminder then. Our new sound today is j, j. Where's that wobbly jelly? Well done, everybody. And your job for today is to go and find some objects that start with j in your house if you want to, and then write some labels for them. Or you can use the sheet that's on the next card and you can write the labels to go with the words on there. Keep practicing your j for me, guys, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new sound. Good luck.